Hello and welcome to Kaz English, your ultimate destination for mastering the English language. This is the Kaz K-Culture series where we dive into the vibrant world of Korean culture while boosting your English skills. From K-pop to K-dramas, food, traditions, and beyond, we'll explore the trends that are captivating the globe, all in simple, clear English to help you learn and enjoy at the same time. Don't forget to visit our website at kazap.uk. That's kaz.app.uk for exclusive playlists, resources, and tools tailored just for you. Let's jump into today's episode and learn English through K-Culture.
Hey everyone, Alex here, and with me today is Ella for another deep dive.
Hi everyone.
So this time we're gonna dive into something pretty wild.
Oh yeah.
We're talking Squid Game Season 2.
All right.
And Squid Game, you guys already know Squid Game.
It's a global phenomenon.
Yeah, it's huge.
It really is.
And even if you somehow haven't seen it, I'm sure you've heard people talking about it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And whether you have or haven't seen it, we're going to get you all caught up to speed.
Yeah, totally.
Season 2.
Yeah, Season 2.
Yeah.
It's happening. And I guess to start things off, Season 1, there were a lot of questions.
So many questions.
Left unanswered,
Yeah.
right? And thankfully, Season 2 picks up 3 years later.
Yes.
Which is nice. We get to see kind of where Gehan is at.
Yeah. How's he doing?
Yeah, how's he doing after winning all that money?
Right.
But, at a great cost.
At a huge cost.
Huge cost, yeah.
But that's where things get really interesting.
Yeah.
Because Gihan, he's not just like living it up.
No.
The actor who plays him, Lee Young-jae, actually said that Gi-hun doesn't have many opportunities to show his good heart.
Really?
In this new season.
Oh, wow.
So it seems like the trauma of the games has changed him.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
Yeah?
How could it not?
Right.
But here's the crazy thing.
Why?
Gehan decides to go back into the Squid Game.
Oh my gosh, that's incredible.
I know.
Why would he do that?
Right. Like, he could have walked away with all that cash, started a new life.
That's what I would have done.
Right. But he goes back and, he has a mission now.
Ooh, a mission.
He's going to expose the games. He's going to try and take down the whole organization.
Many inside.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's kind of classic hero story, right?
It is.
It is going back to face the thing that almost destroyed you, but now you're going to try and destroy it.
Right.
But do you think he can actually succeed?
That is a great question.
I know, it's tough to say.
We know he's not the same naive guy from season 1, but the stakes are even higher now.
Yeah.
Like, he's not only facing the deadly games themselves, he's also up against the people running the show.
Oh, yeah.
Like the front man, he's back for season 2 as well.
Oh, the front man, that guy scares me.
Yeah, he's terrifying.
He's scary. I can only imagine how intense that showdown is going to be.
Oh, for sure.
But it's not just them, right? There's also a whole new cast of characters.
Oh, right. Totally new people.
New players.
Yes.
I'm already thinking new drama, new alliances, new betrayals.
So much betrayal. It's going to be wild.
I know, and it's so fascinating because it's like a social experiment almost.
It really is.
You put all these people in these crazy situations and just watch what happens.
Yeah.
You see the best and the worst of humanity.
And you got to ask yourself, what would I do in that situation?
Right, what would you do?
I don't even know.
Right. But, okay, speaking of crazy situations, remember red light, green light from season 1?
Yes.
That game.
Yes.
Well, guess what?
What?
It's back.
Oh my gosh.
That creepy doll is back for round 2.
Round 2.
I'm kind of terrified to see what they do with it.
I know, I'm a little surprised they're bringing back a game from season 1.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, that game was brilliant.
It was so well done.
But I am hoping they've got some new mind-bending games up their sleeve.
Yeah, me too. But I also think, it's a good way to give fans something familiar.
Yeah.
With all the new characters, new storylines, it's kind of like a bridge
I see what you mean.
between the seasons.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, remember how terrifying this was?
Yeah.
Well, get ready for a whole new level.
Buckle up.
Buckle up, exactly. So speaking of getting ready, mark your calendars because Season 2 premieres Thursday, December 26th.
Yes.
3 a.m. Eastern Time, midnight Pacific Time on Netflix.
Only on Netflix.
Only on Netflix, that's right.
And the best part, all 7 episodes are dropping at once.
Oh, yeah.
So get your snacks ready.
Binge watching, here we come.
It's going to be a wild ride.
Oh, for sure. Okay, before we I mean, we could go down the rabbit hole right now with theories and predictions and all that.
Oh, we could. Yeah.
But I think we should take a step back and, especially if you're new to K-dramas, there's some key terms we should go over.
Right, for sure. Let's
Yeah.
make sure everyone's on the same page.
Yeah, exactly. Think of it as our K-drama glossary.
Glossary.
So first up, we got the protagonist,
The protagonist.
a fancy word for main character.
Right.
In this case, Gi-hun,
Gi-hun, our guy.
the guy we're following on this whole crazy journey.
Exactly.
Then you got the antagonist,
Okay.
which is, I guess, basically the opposing force or character.
Right.
Now, in a show like Squid Game, I mean, the antagonist isn't always so clear-cut.
Oh, interesting. Why?
Well, I mean, it could be the front man, but it could also be, like, the whole system.
Yeah, the system itself.
Yeah, the forces that created these games in the first place.
Right.
So it gets a little complicated. It makes you think about the bigger picture. It does.
Yeah. Another term. Showrunner.
Showrunner. Okay.
So, you know how every ship has a captain?
Yeah.
Well, the showrunner's the captain of the show.
Okay, I got it.
They're in charge of the creative vision.
Okay.
And for Squid Game, that's Hong Dong-haik. And it's his vision that made this show such a global phenomenon.
Absolutely. Yeah.
All right, so we got our protagonist, our possible antagonists,
Yep.
our showrunner. How about a synopsis?
Synopsis. What's a synopsis?
Basically just a fancy word for a summary of the plot.
Okay, so like a quick summary.
Yeah, quick summary.
Okay.
So, season 2, Gi-hun's back in the games.
Okay.
But this time, he's not playing for money.
Right.
He's playing to expose the whole operation. New players, new challenges,
Oh, wow.
higher stakes.
Then higher stakes. Okay.
Yeah. It's a thriller, but with a lot of social commentary, like, woven in.
Yeah. It makes you think.
It makes you think, yeah. And last term, and this one's easy, premiere.
Okay, premiere.
The first time something is shown publicly.
So the premiere of Squid Game Season 2 is December 26th.
Go soon.
So soon.
Yeah.
Get ready to watch it with millions of fans worldwide.
It's going to be a global event.
Global event, for sure. Now, we know Squid Game has sparked this huge interest in Korean culture.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I mean, it's really cool to see.
It is. It's worldwide.
Worldwide.
Yeah.
And if you're feeling inspired to learn more about Korean language and culture, well, we have something special to share with you later.
Ooh, a little something special.
A little something special, yeah. But first, back to the show. What are you most curious about going into Season 2?
Oh, good question. Besides the obvious one of, like, will Gi-hun succeed in his mission?
Yeah.
I'm dying to see those new characters.
Yeah.
Like, how are they going to shake things up?
Right.
You know, we got a glimpse of them in the trailer.
Yeah.
But I want to know their backstories, their motivations. Are any of them going to become allies with Ji-hoon?
Oh, yeah.
So many questions.
It's going to be good. I'm also really curious to see how they explore the psychological impact of the games on everyone.
Oh, yeah, that's interesting.
Like Gihimon, obviously he's changed.
Right.
But how are the new players going to react to all that trauma, all that fear?
Yeah, they're going to crack under pressure.
Yeah. Like, how do you face those kinds of moral dilemmas?
Yeah, huge moral dilemma.
Huge moral dilemmas. And I think that's what makes Squid Game so unique, right?
Yeah.
It really forces you to look at that dark side of human nature and ask yourself, what would I do?
What would you do?
Yeah. No easy answers.
No easy answers, yeah. And with season 2, they're saying it's going to push the boundaries even further.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I think we are in for a truly unforgettable experience.
Ooh, I am both terrified and excited.
Me too, me too.
But you know what? Part of the fun is not knowing exactly what's going to happen.
Yeah.
It's like this giant roller coaster ride we're all on together.
Exactly.
All right, everyone, let's take a little break. When we come back, we'll dive even deeper into the world of Squid Game, exploring some fan theories, analyzing that cultural impact, and we'll even share some tips on how you can immerse yourself in Korean culture. So don't go anywhere.
Sounds good. Welcome back to our deep dive of Squid Game Season 2. Before the break, we were talking about the psychological impact of the games and how that might play out with these new characters, but I think we should maybe zoom out a little bit and look at the bigger picture here.
Okay, I like that. Zoom out. What are you thinking?
Well, Squid Game isn't just a show you know. It's a reflection of something much bigger. It's part of this global rise of Korean culture.
K-culture.
Exactly, K-culture.
Yeah, K-dramas, K-pop, Korean movies. It's everywhere.
It's taking over the world.
It really is. Why do you think that is? What's driving this K-culture wave?
I think it's a few things. I mean, first of all, Korean storytelling is really good.
Really?
Like, they blend genres so well. You get romance, comedy, thriller, social commentary. It's all mixed together.
Yeah, and like in Squid Game, it's this intense thriller,
Yeah.
but it also makes you think about those bigger issues,
Right.
social inequality, debt, the choices people make when they're desperate. It's not just mindless entertainment.
No, it's thought-provoking, for sure.
It is.
And then you've got the production value.
Oh, yeah, it looks amazing.
It's top-notch, high-quality visuals, stunning cinematography, and don't even get me started on the soundtracks.
Oh, the music. So good. You know what really hooks me, though?
What's that?
The actors.
Oh, yeah,
They're amazing.
they are.
They bring so much emotion and depth to their roles.
They really do. You feel like you're right there with them.
Yeah, experiencing everything they're going through.
Exactly. And they have this amazing chemistry with each other.
They do.
So all the relationships feel so real, so authentic.
Yeah, I think that's why people get so emotionally invested in K-dramas.
Yeah.
Oh.
You're not just watching a story, you're living it with the characters.
Yeah. And I think beyond just the entertainment, K-culture gives us this little glimpse into a different way of life.
Totally. A different culture.
Yeah, it's like a window into another world.
It is. It's like this really cool way to connect with people from different backgrounds.
Yeah, and I know a lot of people who've become fascinated with Korean culture after watching a show like Squid Game.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And it makes them want to learn more about the language, the food, all those customs. It's really cool.
It sparks a curiosity, right?
It does. It's like a gateway, to all these new experiences.
Totally.
And speaking of exploring new worlds, remember earlier we mentioned we had something special to share?
Oh, yes.
For anyone who's interested in learning more about Korean language and culture.
Yes. This is where it gets exciting.
This is it. We want to introduce you to this fantastic language learning service called Kaz English.
Kaz English.
It's specifically designed to help you learn English through real-life dialogue.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, making it fun and easy for beginners.
Especially for beginners. That's great.
Yeah, I've been checking it out myself, and it's seriously amazing.
Really?
They have these interactive simulations where you practice conversations in different situations.
Oh, wow. Like what?
Like ordering food, asking for directions. You can even chat with a barista.
Oh, that's fun.
It's fun. It's like you're transported to Korea, but you never even left your house.
That's so cool.
It is. And the best part,
What?
it's not just about memorizing words and grammar rules, which can be boring.
Yeah, nobody likes that.
No. Kaz English teaches you the language in a natural and engaging way,
Okay, yeah.
You learn by doing, by immersing yourself in real-life conversations.
I like that.
Yeah. And they have this awesome learning player that guides you through each scenario.
Okay.
You hear native Korean speakers, you see the dialogue written out,
Oh, wow.
and you can even record yourself to practice your pronunciation.
That's amazing.
It is. It's like having a personal tutor, but like right in your pocket.
Right in your pocket. I
Yeah.
love that.
Yeah, so if you're feeling inspired by Squid Game, you want to dive deeper into Korean culture, language learning is a fantastic way to do it.
Absolutely.
And with Kaz English, you can make that journey fun and accessible.
Even if you're a complete beginner.
Even if you're a complete beginner, they have different levels from beginner to intermediate, so you can progress at your own pace.
That's great. I'm really impressed with their approach.
Me too.
It breaks down those barriers that can make language learning feel so intimidating.
It does. And who knows, maybe by the time Squid Game Season 3 comes out, you'll be able to watch it with Korean subtitles. Ooh, that's the dream.
Right.
That's the goal. Okay, so how can our listeners find out more about Kaz English?
It's super easy. Just head over to their website. It's https.kazap.uk. They have all the details there about the program, pricing. You can even sign up for a free trial to test it out.
Nice. Seriously, if you're even a little bit curious about learning Korean, check out Kaz English.
It's a game changer.
It is a game changer, for sure. Okay, but for now, let's get back to Squid Game. We've talked about the cultural impact, these new characters, the return of some familiar games.
Yeah.
But what about the plot itself?
Yeah.
We know Gi-hun is back with a mission
Right.
to take down the organization.
Right.
But there's so much we still don't know.
So much.
Like what happened to him in those 3 years after the games?
Hey, where's he been?
Right. Who are these new players?
What are their motivations for even joining the games?
Right. And I mean, maybe the biggest mystery of all,
What's that?
who is really behind the Squid Game organization?
Oh, yeah.
In Season 1, we saw the front man, but who is he really?
Right. Is he just a pawn in a much bigger game?
Ooh, good question.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many fan theories out there.
Oh, I know.
Some people think it's a government conspiracy.
Right.
Others think it's a group of wealthy elites who are just using the games for their own entertainment.
Yeah, that's scary.
It is like a real-life conspiracy thriller, you know?
It is.
And the fact that we don't know the answers yet makes it even more intriguing.
Oh, absolutely.
It does. Okay, but before we get too lost in all the conspiracies and fan theories, I think we need to take a moment to appreciate how brilliant the games themselves are.
Oh, the games are amazing.
They are. They're visually captivating, so suspenseful, and they're often layered with symbolism and social commentary.
Yes.
Like, remember how red light, green light in season 1, it wasn't just a game.
Right.
It was a metaphor
For what?
for the consequences of disobedience and desperation in a society where following the rules can literally mean life or death.
Wow. Yeah.
It's deep.
Yeah.
And I think that's why they're bringing it back for season 2.
You think so?
Yeah, it's like a
Yeah.
way to connect back to that feeling of dread and unease that we felt in season 1,
Oh, yeah.
but then amplify it, you know, with new twists and new challenges.
Oh, yeah.
I'm already getting chills just thinking about it.
Me too. But, you know, part of me is also hoping that they surprise us with some totally new games. Oh, yeah. That'd be
Like something we've never seen before.
right.
Something that just blows our minds and makes us question everything we thought we knew about the Squid Game.
Oh, no, that would be amazing.
Yeah.
It's like they're constantly raising the stakes, pushing the boundaries, challenging us as viewers to think differently.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see what they come up with.
Me neither. And you know what else I'm excited about?
What?
Seeing how these new games are going to test the characters,
Mm.
both physically and mentally.
Ooh, good point. Like, will Gimhan be able to hold on to his resolve,
Right.
stay focused on his mission?
Or will he just get consumed by the pressure and the trauma of everything?
That's the question. And how will those new characters react to the challenges?
Yeah.
Will they band together to survive, or will they turn against each other
Right.
out of fear and desperation?
That's what I want to know. It's like a social experiment on this grand scale,
Yeah.
and we get to witness it all.
It makes you think about what you would do in those situations, doesn't it?
It really does. Would you be able to hold on to your humanity?
Or would you just crumble under pressure?
Yeah. It's a heavy question.
It is. And with season 2 being even darker and more intense, I think we are in for an unforgettable experience.
For sure. This could be wild. You know what would make this whole experience even better, though?
What's that?
Watching it with a group of friends,
Yes.
you know, huddled together on the couch.
Snacks, reactions in real time.
Yes. That's the best way to watch any show.
Especially one as intense as Squid Game, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it just amplifies all the emotions.
It does. The suspense, the humor.
It's like a roller coaster, but with your friends.
Exactly. And afterwards, you know, you can dissect every scene,
Oh, yeah.
debate those character choices,
Yes.
and, you know, come up with your own wild theories about what might happen next.
That's the best part.
It is.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of fandom, right?
It is.
It's not just about watching. It's about engaging.
Right.
It's about connecting with other people who share your passion. And even creating your own interpretations. Exactly. It's like being part of this global community of Squid Game enthusiasts.
Yes.
All united by this shared love for the show
Yeah.
and those complex characters and themes.
And that's something really special.
I
You know,
think-
in a world where we often feel so divided,
Yeah,
Squid Game has brought people together from all over the world.
that's true.
That's the power of storytelling,
Yeah.
to transcend borders and languages.
Beautifully said. I think we've covered a lot of ground today.
We have.
From the cultural impact of Squid Game to the rise of K-culture.
Yes.
And we even shared some tips on how you can immerse yourself even further in Korean language and culture.
Thanks to Kaz English.
Thanks to Kaz English.
They're amazing.
I think our listeners are now even more excited for the premiere of Squid Game Season 2.
Oh, I hope so. It's coming up so soon, December 26th.
All 7 episodes dropping at once. Get those snacks ready. It's binge-watching time. But before we wrap up, let's have a little fun, play a little game of What If.
Ooh, I like this game. What if?
Okay, so imagine you're the showrunner for Squid Game Season 2.
Okay. Okay.
What crazy twist or surprise would you throw in there?
That's a tough one.
I know, right?
Okay, here's my wild card. What if one of the new players is actually a former game winner?
Ooh.
Someone who's been secretly manipulating the games from the inside all along.
Whoa, that would be crazy.
Right.
That would be the total mind-blowing twist.
It would.
And it would definitely throw Gi-hun for a loop.
It would create this whole new layer of complexity, make him question everything he thought he knew about the Squid Game.
Ooh, I like that one. That's good.
Right.
Okay, here's another one. What if the front man isn't the real villain? What if he's just a puppet being controlled by someone even more powerful and sinister?
Oh, that's good.
Right.
That would totally change the game.
It would.
And raise the stakes even higher.
Yeah.
Suddenly, Gi-hun's not just fighting against one masked figure, he's going up against an entire network of evil.
Yeah. A shadowy organization with seemingly unlimited power.
Ooh, that's scary.
It is. And that's what makes Squid Game so brilliant.
Yeah,
It's like a puzzle box,
it is.
with each episode revealing a new layer of mystery and intrigue.
And with season 2, they're saying they're going to push the boundaries even further.
Oh, really?
So I think we're in for a truly mind-bending experience.
I'm so ready for this.
Yeah.
But I think we've given our listeners enough to think about for now.
We have. What do you think will be the most shocking twist in Squid Game Season 2?
Yeah, share your theories and predictions with us on social media.
Yes. And make sure to tune in to our next deep dive, where we'll be tackling a whole new topic.
Until then, keep exploring, keep learning, and happy watching.
Welcome back to the deep dive. We've barely scratched the surface of Squid Game Season 2, haven't we?
No, I know. It feels like we could talk about this forever.
Seriously, we've talked about Gi-hun's, whole transformation.
Yeah.
The K-culture phenomenon, those crazy games.
Oh, the games.
Yeah.
That's what keeps us coming back for more.
It is. The suspense is just, can't wait.
I know, but I think it's worth circling back to something we touched upon earlier.
Oh, yeah.
About that incredible wave of interest in Korean culture that shows like Squid Game have sparked.
It really is amazing to see, isn't it?
It is. I mean, K-dramas, K-pop, Korean food, it's like the whole world is embracing it right now.
K-culture is everywhere.
K-culture is everywhere. And you know what? I think it goes beyond just entertainment.
Oh, yeah.
I think K-culture offers this really unique perspective.
It does.
A different way of looking at the world.
Yeah, absolutely. Like you said before, it's a window into another culture, another way of life.
Exactly.
And I think for a lot of people, it's made them want to learn more
Oh, yeah.
about the language, the traditions, dive even deeper into it all.
Which brings us back to our friends at Kaz English.
Oh, yeah.
Remember them?
Our language learning gurus.
Yeah. They're helping people connect with Korean culture through language.
And they're doing it in such a fun and engaging way, which is so important.
Yeah, and super accessible even if you're a complete beginner.
Right, like anyone can do it. I've been playing around with their learning platform, and it's really impressive.
Oh, tell me more. What makes Kaz English so different from other language learning programs?
Well, instead of focusing on, rote memorization, boring grammar rules, Kaz English uses real-life dialogue scenarios to teach you Korean.
Ooh, that's cool.
Yeah, so you can imagine yourself, I don't know, ordering food at a street market,
What?
asking for directions, maybe even having a conversation with your favorite K-pop star.
Okay, that last one might be a stretch, but I get what you mean.
You get the idea. It's like they're transporting you right to Korea through
Yeah.
these interactive simulations.
And their learning player, is it easy to use?
It's so easy.
Okay, good.
It's super intuitive. You hear native Korean speakers. You see the dialogue written out.
Oh, wow.
You can even record yourself to practice your pronunciation.
That's so cool.
It really is. It's like having a personal tutor right in your pocket.
Right in your pocket.
Yeah.
And they have different levels, right? So you can start where you're comfortable.
Exactly. Whether you're a newbie or you've got some basic Korean under your belt.
That's great. I love that they've made language learning so approachable.
It is. It takes away that intimidation factor
It
that
does.
so many people feel.
Yeah, it's like they're saying, hey, learning Korean doesn't have to be scary or boring. It can be an adventure.
It can be an adventure, exactly. And with Kaz English, it really feels like one.
I like that.
You're not just memorizing words, you're experiencing the language, immersing yourself in the culture, connecting with Korean speakers from all over the world.
That's awesome. So if anyone out there is feeling inspired by Squid Game and wants to take that K-culture love to the next level, I mean, learning Korean is such a fantastic way to do it.
It really is. It opens up a whole new world of possibilities, understanding K-dramas without subtitles.
Oh, yeah?
Maybe even traveling to Korea someday and experiencing it all firsthand.
That would be amazing. Okay, so how can our listeners find out more about Kaz English?
Easy. Just head over to their website at https.casdev.uk. They have everything you need to know about the program, pricing. You can even sign up for a free trial.
Nice. So if you're even a little bit curious about learning Korean, check out Kaz English.
It's a game changer. It really is.
It is. Well, as we wrap up our deep dive into Squid Game Season 2, I'm curious, what are you most excited about?
Ooh, that's a good question. I think it's the potential for surprises. Like
Yeah.
season one was so unpredictable, so full of twists and turns, and I have a feeling season two is going to be even more intense.
Yeah, I agree. I think the writers are going to really push the boundaries this time, exploring new themes, new challenges, and maybe even delving deeper into the backstory of the games themselves.
Oh, yeah. I'm dying to find out more about the origins of the Squid Game, who's really behind it all, what their motivations are. Like, is it just about money and power, or is there something even more sinister at play?
Right, and I'm also curious to see how Gihin's character evolves.
Hmm.
Like, he's obviously on a mission to expose the games, but will he be able to maintain his humanity in the process? Or will he become the very thing he's trying to fight against?
That's a great question. And I think that's what makes Squid Game so compelling. It's not just a show about survival, it's a show about morality, about the choices we make when faced with impossible odds.
Exactly. And I have a feeling Season 2 is going to force us to confront some uncomfortable truths about ourselves, about human nature, and about the world we live in.
I think so too. But even with all the darkness and the suspense, there's also this underlying sense of hope, of resilience. Like, even in the face of unimaginable cruelty, the human spirit can still find a way to shine through.
That's beautifully said, and I think that's a message we can all hold on to as we navigate the complexities of our own lives.
Absolutely. So, as we eagerly await the premiere of Squid Game Season 2, let's remember to stay curious, stay engaged, and never stop questioning the world around us.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Thanks for joining us on this wild ride, everyone.
It's been a blast.
And make sure to tune in to our next deep dive, where we'll be exploring another fascinating topic that's sure to spark your curiosity. Until then, keep exploring, keep learning, and happy watching.